Hello, humans of the internet. Welcome to the Gallant Horde. We are back. Today we are playing a game called The Debt Collector, which is, I'm sure, just going to be a very simple conversation about financial transactions. Before we get into that, though, I don't think I actually have any announcements today. So I'm gonna just dive right in and get these beautiful people to introduce themselves. We have someone back from season 1 for the first time in season 2, which is pretty exciting. We'll get to you though. Let us start with Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I am playing Tilly, the Duskwalker Summoner, and her Eidolon Edelgard.
Noah.
Hello, I am Noah, and I will be playing Anowon, the human thaumaturge.
And Griffin, welcome back.
Hello, I'm Griffin Ess, and I will be playing Eleira Loonsol, the tiefling rogue who doesn't think she's a rogue.
What is she actually?
That's wrong. I'm sorry. Bard that thinks she's a rogue. God damn it. The sister.
Bard that
Her
thinks she's a
sister
rogue,
was
yeah.
the other way.
Yeah. Amazing. Who am I today? I don't know. Jen.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm playing Gertrude, the halfling old lady, and with her talkative Be Familiar honey biscuit.
Excellent. Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I'm playing Nerys as well as her red panda Mischief.
Tell us about Nerys. Does she have a class?
Yes, I remembered. Yes, she is a monk.
Okay. And Rob.
A seer elf monk.
Yeah, I'm Rob, and I'm playing Orvis, the halfling wizard.
Excellent. I'm Jax, and I'm playing everybody else. No pressure. So this is not a normal mission because these 6 characters do not, in fact, know that anything is happening. They are just going out for dinner, as they do sometimes on this very cold, dark winter's night in Circle Creek. So they have gone to the Anvil to have whatever the special is today. I don't remember what it was. Hopefully Shawnali will tell you in the chat because tomorrow decides what the special is for dinner. And then they're going to take a nice walk home in the cold winter nighttime and everything will be fine. Because of this, you would only have on your person what you would take to dinner with you. So if you could justify that it's something you would take, then I will let you use it. If you cannot justify that it is something you would take to dinner, I will not let you use it. Duck wraps. Dinner is duck wraps, apparently. Yum. That's exciting. I kind of want that in real life. So I guess my question for you 6 lovely beings is, do you want to play out some of your dinner? How do you want to do this? Do you want to just have a chit chat at the anvil? It's up to you if you want to do some of that preliminary stuff. Don't all shout at once.
Gertie doesn't talk to about 4 out of the 5 people who are going on this dinner.
I would like to think that like you all went to dinner, not necessarily as a group, but you know each other, and it's a relatively busy night at the anvil, so you end up at the same table. Like it's that kind of vibe, rather than let's all go to dinner together. You know what I mean?
I mean, if somebody pointed out that Anowon and
Eleira?
thank you. Our new guild members, she would go and talk to them because she hasn't met them yet.
That's kind of what I figured happened.
So
is you all went to dinner at the anvil and then ended up at a table because you're all guild members.
Yeah. If I saw other guild members, I'd definitely be like, I'm going to go sit with them. New in town. And aside from things that...
Nobody tell Eleira Nerys has a twin.
Right, well, do you want to do some introductions then, maybe? Like in character. I know Eleira was there playing to start with, so she was probably the first one in the anvil. this evening.
Yeah, I dropped it into the roleplay channel that she went to do some morning musical fiddling.
Nerys stopped in to hear the fiddling. She's only heard Axel playing. She's not heard anyone
This is
else playing at the
Very
club.
different vibe to Axel.
Very much so.
Anowon just went there. Just decided to. Need to get out more.
I feel like Tilly was shoved out of her room by Edelgard.
Let us go see the people.
That tracks.
Pretty much.
Get some fresh air.
Yeah, Orvis will be just regularly having a pint of beer as he does, I think.
Right. Okay, well, we can
Yeah, no,
assume that you all sat at a Sorry, Griffin, were you going to say something?
Yeah, and if once eventually I finish up fiddling, I would probably have spotted some of the guild folk and meander over and be like, join in? Badge? Sup?
Yes, come, sit down.
How did we end up with all the guild introverts on this frickin' mission, you guys?
Gertie's not an introvert.
No, Gertie's not. Eleira's not, but the rest of you are like, I stay in my room.
Anowon's not an introvert. They're
Yeah.
a shut-in. There's a difference. They're very social
Nerys is
once they're
busy.
not working on something. Read me, have just been very busy.
I like your playing.
Thank you. I haven't had time to practice lately, so I try to come here like once a week at least, just to, get back in the habit of it, and sort of gives me a chance to run into other guild folk like y'all.
Have you met Axel yet?
I have not. I think I was in the same room with him, like on my, I think we passed each other on my first day, but I don't think we've talked at all. It doesn't seem like it.
You guys should
I
try
feel
to
like I
play
would
together.
remember that for sure.
I would pay money to see that.
I don't know if I can keep up.
Maybe he'll
This would
slow down a
certainly
little
be-
bit. You can work it out.
But where are my
figure.
manners? I am Anowon. Pleasure to meet you. And they will extend a hand.
Nice to meet you. She shakes.
I'm Nerys.
I'm Eleira. Hi. Nice to meet you. Everybody else, I guess? I'll get the names later.
Cool.
Yeah, we were the
No,
ones who were here early.
I tend to be everywhere early. It's a bad habit, but, it at least knows... I know I will expect people eventually. I don't know. I always have something I keep myself busy with, so it's never a big deal if I'm just sitting around by myself for a while,
Being early doesn't seem like a bad habit. I feel like the opposite of that would be the bad habit.
I feel like cooler people are always running a little late. I think that's like a vibe they do. I don't know. I've never understood it.
The
Oh,
the
the
early
passion
worm
of
does
being
get
late.
eaten by the bird.
That's
Yeah.
a take.
I'm
Give them
keeping
that
that.
away.
That
I
is
think you broke
amazing.
You are that. The early bird does also get the worm. They get food.
The real
guess
question
it
is, are you the
depends on-
bird or are you a worm?
Yeah, I suppose it does
the
depend on
worm-
your perspective.
The bird gets rewarded and the worm gets punished. Okay.
I've been trying to become the bird again after being the worm for a little while. So, yeah, cheers to being the bird
They asked for it.
host.
Being the bird.
Write that one down, Tiff. Okay, so you have a pleasant, if slightly awkward dinner. As you
Better
try
goes
to
along.
make conversation with these weird does, and that's all of you. Finish your meal, polish off the last of your drinks, and I guess decide to head out into the fucking cold winter's night. It is not warm out there. I think the weather report on the thing said it was minus 14 degrees centigrade, which I don't know what that is in your weird American temperatures, but it's fucking cold, is what it is.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's like negative. God, I don't even know. I can't do the math right now.
It's no,
Continue.
I don't know.
In the Discord, it says it's
Googling.
7 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm glad that our person who made that thing did both the things. Yay, Lionel! I only
don't
wrote
like
down
it.
centigrade because the Fahrenheit doesn't compute. Anyway, very,
It's silly.
very cold. It is snowy. It is icy. As you step, the anvil is nice and warm and lovely. The moment you step through the door to go outside, it is bad times.
The moment they cross the threshold, Tilly summons Edelgard and just holds out a bunch of stones to her, which she casts prestidigitation on to warm them, and then she shoves them down her top.
Amazing. Hot stone therapy.
She's just got
Anowon's
rocks
default
in her
is-
corset.
It's a good thing HB is not a real bee.
Eleira has
Anowon's
the awkward moment
default
being like,
is-
let's.
Anowon's default
Eleira has
is
the awkward.
Way too much clothing.
Yep.
So they're probably not doing fine. It is still very cold, but
it is cold, yeah. But that's their aesthetic. Too many layers.
Nerys
Eleira
is
just does
cozy
the
in her
awkward,
scarf.
like, oh, neat, warm stones. That's a nice idea. Oh, you're taking them all. Okay, never mind.
I mean, if,
But, like,
if you
all in
have
body
some
language,
of
nothing
your
verbal.
own, she will cast it on them.
Gertrude
Eleira
just
won't
grows her hair
compose. She will
out.
just note.
Oh, you can do that now. That's so cool.
I
I
mean,
didn't know
yeah.
about that.
Hair coat.
Hair coat. I love it.
I mean, is there stones along the road? I mean, I'm sure
Probably.
you could grab one.
I don't think Eleira actually said that. It was just a
Oh.
like, oh,
No, not verbal. It was
Yeah.
just body language assumed to be like, oh, that was. Oh no, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
By the way, your resistance today is acid. I forgot to mention that.
Not
That's
cold,
what I
not
thought
cold, not cold.
Not
No,
cold.
stop.
With all the 14s. That's what you get with a 14, it turns out. And there were a lot of 14s rolled, so I went with that.
I said,
Okay. So you are moving down the road from the anvil towards the guild hall. The anvil is located kind of on the side of the main road through Circle Creek because it gathers a lot of patronage from people passing through. The guild hall obviously is on the edge of the forest. So there is a road that kind of goes between them, but it's not a well-traveled road. And anyway, on a night like this, there aren't a lot of people meandering. People who are out are very much A to Bing this shit because it is cold and miserable. And they're already out if they have to be. So it's a relatively deserted road, but not a... It's, how do I put this? Well-traveled, but currently deserted, if that makes sense.
Is it well lit?
It's there are some street lamps. At least at first.
Is the moon out?
Orvis would have cast dark vision on himself as he left the anvil.
There is a moon out because it is one of those very clear, cold nights. Like it was a sunny day, and you know, nights after a sunny day in winter. Icy cold, but yes, but there is a bit of a moon, so it's not completely dark. As you move, probably at a relatively rapid pace, towards the guild hall, you see a figure step out from one of the street lamps and turn and stop in the middle of the road. He is a halfling. He has bright red hair and one of those very stylish little goatees, which is similarly red. He is dressed very well. He has like a beautiful coat. It's a little bit like ostentatious. Like this is clearly someone who spends a fair amount of effort and probably money on what he looks like. He's very stylish. And he kind of looks at you all and he goes, "Hey there, hard trader. It's been a while. Orvis." You recognize this individual immediately as one Laren Wildcloak. who is one of the enforcers of a little criminal organization from Travorno called the Bruci.
Yeah.
You owe them a lot of money. They are one of the reasons you are so far away from Travorno right now.
Yeah.
He ignores the rest of you. He's talking straight to Orvis.
Tilly just brings one of her braids over her shoulder and just starts playing with the end of it.
Orvis is literally gonna turn and run.
Okay.
Well, that just happened.
Where are you running to?
Back the way I came, and then turn the very first alleyway fence line.
You don't get that far because these people are not that stupid. So you turn to run, and out of the shadows behind you steps another figure. This is a human, who you also recognize as being one of the Bruci, who goes simply by Garumo the Large. They call him the Large because he is buff for a human, but also he hangs around with halflings. So he is in fact the Large of the group. He is a very muscular boy, at the height of his strength and power. And he literally just steps in behind and just folds his arms like this as you turn to run. I'm going to put us on a map now because this is going to turn into a thing very rapidly. So here's where we're at. You guys can put yourselves where you wish. So we have Laren in front.
Put Mischief over there for now.
And Garumo behind. That's who you can see right now. Neither of them are openly displaying weapons at this point. Although Laren, I believe, has a... If I remember correctly, he has a rapier. At his side. So he has like a... weapon kind of sheathed at his hip, but he's not like they're not being openly threatening at this point. They're just like, you know. Here we are. Yes, Jen.
When Orvis turns and runs, can Gertie just cast Mage Armor on herself with a sigh?
Yeah, sure. Orvis, you turn and you see this chap who you know is going to stop you. Because you know you can't take him. At least not physically. What are you going to do?
He's gonna try and slide past them. Like, he's just gonna try and halfling under him, under his reach, at full speed.
Make a...
I was aiming for acrobatics, if that helps.
Oh no, he has a bunch of nah, stop kinds of feats.
Oh yeah.
Because that's his jam. This is me learning how to play a fighter as we go, because there are so many things. Holy shit balls. Alright. Or a move action. Okay, so he has reactive strike, which means he can smack you as you try to dodge him. So make a... Do you have a specific feat for like dodging someone or slipping through them or anything like that?
No.
Alright, he's just going to punch you then as you go past.
Roger that.
That is a 15 to hit. Does that hit you?
Does that hit me? Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, he's going to try again. How about a 26?
That hits.
Cool. So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and as he hits you, he's going to grab you with the other hand. So that is a... Oh. Good. I think he's gonna miss. What was your thing? Did you roll a athletics? Acrobatics, sorry.
Acrobatics, I haven't. I am rolling now. 27.
Okay, yeah, no. He punches you, but he fails to catch you. In this moment, Laren from the front goes, we came this far and found you. Do you really think you can hide from us now? As for the rest of you, you can move on if you wish. We're only interested in him.
Nerys looks at both of them and says, have fun with that, and she chases after Orvis.
Okay. We're going to do some initiative, because this is going to just dive right into this thing. Apparently. Oh god, it's changed the way it works. How do I make...
Person... That's just perception, yeah?
Hang on. Figuring out how I actually run the encounter.
Okay.
In there, in my prepared encounters list. Sorry, please hold. It used to be real easy. You just went, run the thing, and now it's not there anymore. Add to stage. Ah, there we go. Right. Okay. So, go. I think I've got them off camera, so give me a minute. On camera. So, Laren goes first. He is just going to move for now. Buddy, probably not very far. Yeah. He's just kind of walking around you guys. But he's going to use 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving, like he's skirting the group and heading to Orvis. He's basically dismissing you, like when you're not. This is not your business, kind of thing. Garumo. Turns out my baddies roll better initiative than your guys do. Fun. Is going to he's gonna try to punch you again. He's gonna try to knock you off balance. So combat. Punchy punch. So, Orvis, 22 to hit.
Yes.
Please take. What is your AC?
18.
Okay. Please take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and make a. Slam down. Pathfinder. Okay, so you need to make a reflex save against his athletics check. He's trying to trip you, basically, knock you to the ground.
Yeah.
What you got?
I
rolled a 19. So you need to beat a 19.
Yeah, it's here 11. And it's 7.
What? I didn't hear that.
27.
Okay. Then he's going to hit you one more time because that took 2 actions, but he has one more attack, which I'm going to have to adjust because he at this stage is just using that much. Good. 11, so he misses you on this one. At this stage, he's just using his fists. Like he has a big fucking sword, but he isn't bothering to pull it out just yet. Because they're reasonably certain. So that you are now like right on top of each other like that. That is him. Orvis, you're up.
I think Orvis is gonna try and keep running. Yeah, he's gonna. He didn't get grabbed in the end, did he? So
No.
he's just gonna keep going. He's just gonna run.
All right. How far can you run in a turn?
Speed of 25. Let's roll that.
There's no roll. You just need to.
Yeah, I was just saying how far that was. Yeah. So, who? So most 20.
25 probably. So you can do that.
So that's him. That's 50 feet there.
Cool. The guy on the roof, who was holding his action, is going to fling a sling at you. So he has a. First one is a 12 to hit. Oh my god. Oh my god! None of them hit you. God damn it, you guys suck. Alright. At least my rolls are, back to how they were.
Yeah.
Right. And then, so that's that one guy. This guy here is going to. You didn't see that person. What you saw was like little slingshot rocks flying from a roof down towards Orvis.
Yeah.
A second one is going to run in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Let's pop pop him on the layer. He's just your average bandit dude. Like, on the tokens, they look real dodgy, but all of the people you have seen are extremely well dressed. They all look very stylish. It's like you're walking around in Venice, but they're gangsters. They have an aesthetic, that's for sure. So he is going to... He's basically just going to use his turn to get here. Actually, no, he's going to come at you. So he's going to use 2 movements to get to you, and then he's going to hit you once with his... He has a hatchet. How cool is that? 18 to hit.
18 hits.
6 points of slashing damage as he slices at you with his hatchet. Oh, he's now on the map, so let's put him on camera. On camera, thank you. So Orvis, you went, right? You just ran. Gertie.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh no, he went. Oh, please hold. I have a lot of people on this map who are not on camera. So this kid has... Okay, so you see a second halfling come in from these shadows over there. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, so you probably didn't see that. Shadows over there. Looks an awful lot like the first one. Like they're probably brothers or cousins or something. Definitely the same family. And he is going to attempt to stab you. Hot second to sort my shit out. Stabby stab. Stabby stab stab. Stab the first. 12. Rolled a 2.
No.
Second stabby. 21. Much better.
Yes.
That is 5 points of stab.
Ouch.
That is Rickon is now on the thing. Maybe act. Still not Gertrude. Holy shit. So that's another sling from a roof. I rolled really well, it turns out. Or Hero Lab rolled really well for me. Sling the first 23.
Yes.
Please take 7 points of bludgeoning. 21.
Yes.
Please take 9 points of bludgeoning. Are you down yet?
Oh, I think I'm. Hang on. I'm just having a moment with Hero Labs. Come on. Back. Wow. One moment, caller.
I'll roll this final one to see if it even hits. The third one isn't going to hit you, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Act.
Right. Yes, he's down.
He's down? Alright, so he drops. So you watch Orvis drop.
Get a 6 and then a 9.
A 6 and then a 9, yes.
Okay.
So you guys can establish from what has happened up to now that there are at least 2 more people on the rooftops who have ranged weapons that you know of, right? Plus the ones you can see. So, yeah, that's where we're at. As Orvis drops, Laren yells, "Oi! We can't get our money if he's dead. Stop that!" Gertrude.
So it doesn't look like they're going to kill him.
No, they have no real interest in killing him because they want to get their money.
Cool. Look, I don't know what kind of business you have with him, but you're gonna make our boss quite upset if you take him. So I'm gonna give you guys one chance to just walk away and go through the proper channels to deal with this, or I'm gonna hurt you, and you don't want me to do that. And she's gonna turn into a gug.
I don't have a token for a gug, I don't believe. I don't know what a gug even is.
Do you remember that picture I turned into the server and I put the spoiler tag on it?
Oh.
Which
Isn't
one?
that the
Yeah.
thing that's just
Oh.
basically a body that's made of mouth?
It's a mouth with 4 arms.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna look up a demon and give you what I find. I've got a shadow demon, will that do?
Edelgard and Tilly are standing right there.
Yep.
They have never seen this.
Anowon hasn't either.
Please describe
Where's
for us,
Cartos? She's busy.
Gertrude, what you currently look like.
Sorry, what?
Please describe to us what you currently look like.
So as soon as she
makeover.
says that happens, there's like the shadowy inner goes around her, and the hair that she grew out as a coat kind of merges into these 4 arms, and her head splits open and turns into a giant mouth, and she has these weird jointed arms, and she's just standing there looking dead at the person who started this thing.
I assume you got taller.
Yes, she's a large creature.
Oh, shit, okay, cool. Lara just does the start from the thing and look up thing, and he goes, Trader, you got some weird friends, buddy. I know he's unconscious. Ugh.
And
But
then-
doesn't seem particularly intimidated.
That's fine. She's gonna go move next to Nerys.
Oh, did I not put this on the right layer? There we go. There's your
Oh,
guy.
thanks.
There's your guy.
I presume this
the-
thing is not undead. It's a different kind of creature.
It is a hold on, let me
Are you a friend?
aberration.
That's
Apparition.
good.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yes? Cool.
Yes.
Excellent. Nerys! The lovely little old granny just turned into a giant monster and walked right next to you. What would you like to do?
She has no idea about that, because she was facing the other direction. So it helps that she's running away. So I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. So Nerys would like to use the first part of her movement, running towards Orvis, and then the second set of movement, and by the time she reaches Orvis, she would like to pick him up and just keep running for the
Keep
rest of
running.
either. Yes, like carrying him away from the people that are trying to hurt him. Clearly,
Okay.
I don't know if picking him up is an action. Well,
It would
not
be.
back towards the mob.
It would be. I just need to
Okay, then
check,
she can only move
'cause-
like 30 more feet.
So Garumo can attempt to hit you if he crits. He stops you and hurts you.
Mhm.
He is in fact going to pull out his longsword for this because things have gotten real. 16?
I don't think that
No.
hits.
No. All right. Cool. I would say you can run half your normal distance.
Okay, so that gives her 15 feet away. From
Make a
them.
strength check for me, just for funsies.
Oh. Dice don't fail me now. Hey, I needed that. Come back.
I mean, Orvis is a halfling, so he's
A
not
10.
stupid. A 10. A 10.
Uh-huh.
He's heavier than he looks. It turns out. Must be all those winter clothes he's wearing.
Yeah.
You struggle to pick him up with a 10, I'm afraid.
Can I just drag him the 15 feet then?
No, with the 10 you can't. Not with a big fucking beefy dude standing right there, no.
Okay. So then she'll just curse and kind of like stand over him.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway. Cursing it under
Eleira,
common is now.
you're up. You just met this guy, BT dubs.
Yeah, no. Eleira's instinct is like, you guys are busy. I'm gonna go. So remind me, has anyone who's actively participated in the fight so far, are they people that Eleira has met before 10 minutes ago? Anyone at all?
I think everyone has. Who's Eleira met? I don't know who Eleira's met.
I think that's a blank face, sea of faces. Oh man.
Also,
Yeah, she is
to be
just
fair,
gonna-
given Eleira's background, she probably knows guys like this. The baddies, I mean, like she looks
Yeah.
out for these people. Maybe not these specific people, but definitely.
Yeah, and they've got the drop on us, and they're very strategically set up. So if nothing else, she is going to. Oh God. Shoot.
You have 6 seconds to choose your action. What are you going to do?
Okay. She is going to. That only takes one action. Okay, cool. She is going to inspire herself and her allies with words of encouragement. Using
Let's
courageous, using courageous answers. She's like, "You guys got this. Go team. Go Gibbles. Let's. I'll be over here." And then use her other 2 actions to get in this corner.
Cool. All right.
You got this.
You got it.
I'm
that
a
will
little
give.
bit sad that I didn't put one of my hidden people in that corner because that would have been really funny. But there is
That
not
would have been
currently
perfect.
someone
Yep.
in that corner. Cool.
Me and my allies in the area gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Okay.
And it is with focus, so it'll be ongoing, I believe, until that expires.
Okay.
I don't know how long until it expires, but that is my
Okay.
turn.
Cool.
Oh, 1 round. It's only 1 round. I'm sorry. There we go.
Okay. Sweet. So, hello? Yes? Act? Thank you. Tilly, you're up.
Well, this turned into a shit show faster than I expected.
Sorry.
As it does.
Maybe shoot distance. Alright.
I thought Orvis might try to talk, but no, he's just like, fuck this. Fuck it.
It served them well in the past.
Unfortunately, these people have dealt with you
That's
before,
caught
so...
up to you.
And now you're unconscious on the ground.
Yep. So that's like 12.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And you're too far away till he can't reach you with their healing spells.
what are you doing, Tilly?
Time for a new strategy.
Alright. The first thing she's gonna do is act together for 1. So she's going to cast Boost Eidolon on Edelgard, and then Edelgard's gonna move.
Uh-huh.
So Edelgard's gonna move.
So it's an action to do that?
Yes, so it's a summoner feature. So either you or your Eidolon take an action using the number spent on acts together, and the other one takes a single action. So she's doing
gotcha.
one, so they
Yep.
both take an action, and then she's got 2 actions left.
Cool.
So boost Eidolon and Edelgard moves, and then Edelgard's just going to attack this fucker.
Okay. So this is Laren, right? Yep.
I believe so. And I think Edelgard is flanking with Scary Gertrude.
Yes.
So-
Although, hang on. I think he has a thing that undoes that, but it might be his brother who has the thing that undoes that.
Either way, this was the easiest
no,
place
but-
for her to get to actually attack.
No,
so it does.
it's the brother that has
Cool.
he doesn't have it. He's the braids,
Cool.
the brother's the quick.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah,
So
90%
Edelgard's
of Eleira
gonna-
hiding is because of Scary Gertrude. Like,
Yeah.
that was just like, no. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
met this girl, now she's demon.
Yeah.
Sorry, go
So
ahead.
this
Sid.
might as well just fucking happen. Edelgard's gonna try and bite him.
Okay.
I guess we're going for the ankles.
Sure.
That is a 23 to hit.
That will hit. Hang on, I have a thing.
I think this is the first time I've rolled an actual attack.
Oh, okay. He has a +2.
And you have a +1.
Still hits. Go.
Oh, so I have a +1. Okay, so 24 to hit.
Still
And
hits,
it's
even
the
with
+1's to damage as well, eh? Cool. So that is 6 on the die, +1 positive from the spirit touch, and then plus another one from Eleira's thing. So 8 points
From
of piercing damage. Well, 7 points of piercing and 1 point of positive.
Ow, fucking dog!
She's gonna bite him again.
Okay,
That one's a 15 to hit.
that misses.
Cool. And that's their turn.
Okay. Sweet. Finally, Anowon.
Yeah, anyone looked like they were about to open their mouth to say something. Then chaos happened, and they just shut it, and with a sigh reach into their coat and pull out a pistol. And first I'm gonna attempt to exploit vulnerability on... That guy looked like he was kind of the ringleader, right?
Laren, yeah. Definitely
yeah,
seemed to be the brains of the operation, yes.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to exploit vulnerability on him.
Explain to me what
which
that means.
is a check. So it'll, depending on how well I do, I get knowledge of any weaknesses, as in like damage weaknesses that it has, or I can create one of weakness 3.
Oh shit.
And it just uses whichever is the strongest. But I need to succeed on the check versus a standard DC for its level.
What does that
which-
mean? 10 plus
so-
its level, I assume.
There's a chart. Let
Pathfinder.
me.
Pathfinder loves to do this. The standard DC for the thing. Thanks, Pathfinder. What number
Yeah.
does that make?
Level based DCs. Can I just ask what level this guy is?
I assume
So-
it's 10 plus the level, right?
It is not. It's exponential.
It's he's level 4 because Orvis is
Level 4, so that is DC 19,
Okay.
and that is esoteric lore. So I need an 11 or better on the die, and I do get a +1 from the.
From Eleira.
From the lyric.
For, I think it's just. Is it for this too, or just attacks?
Status bonuses to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Okay,
This-
so no bonus for that.
It's not that. Yeah.
All right. 22. So regular success, which means I get his highest weakness, if he has one, or I could, and if he doesn't, I make one of 3.
He doesn't have any specific weaknesses.
Okay, let me. This is my first time using this, so I'm
Yeah, no, I get that.
Despite being in 2 missions before this is my first time using the core ability of the Thaumaturge.
Not a lot of combat happening in missions, so.
Alright, yeah.
This was always going to be a combat, though. Let's be real.
Alright, and then I, use that check to make a personal antithesis. I feel like Anowon has met people like this as well, given their background. Maybe not quite as high class as this, but knows the type, and will pull out a probably just like a blood-soaked coin, tap it against their thing, and that'll be their thing.
Okay. What does this do to him?
In character, it pretty much just, it's a personal it just magically makes him feel weird.
Okay.
I don't know, it doesn't really explain it very well. But mechanically, it gives him a weakness of 3 to my attack specifically.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright.
And then I'm gonna shoot him with a gun.
Okay.
Which I do get +1/2 for the thing.
Escalating even further.
Yep.
If people didn't know this was happening,
That
they sure
is-
do now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really not the first gunfight that's broken out on the road outside of the anvil. You can't fight in the anvil, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or this is the first
Take
time
it
they've had a
outside.
Doug show up to a gunfight.
Yeah.
Alright, 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, and add that. And I just put my attack to include the damage from weakness and inspiration.
Yes, please.
For 8 piercing, or if he has resistance to that, bludgeoning.
Okay. What the hell is your HP, bro? I literally. Oh, there we go. Sorry, 8. You said.
8, yes.
Ow. Having a bad day. All right.
Yep.
That's you.
And then I'm going to use my final action to reload my pistol because it is a single shot.
Cool. Laren will turn to you, Anowon, and just go raise an eyebrow and like clutch where you've shot him and go, nice piece.
Oh no.
We're gonna take a break here. Because there was only one round, and it is already 11 o'clock. So we're gonna take a little break.
I brought brass knuckles to a gunfight.
And
What a
Tiffiny
fucking ribbon
is
to a
going
gunfight.
to do our giveaway today.
Okay.
Do you want to tell our
so-
lovely
I have this. It doesn't show it great, but this is a little pendant. It is a sword with the lines of all like the little D&D dice inscribed on it. So this one is not up for grabs. Whoever wins, you get to tell me the colors that you want and whether you want it as like a keychain or like a necklace pendant. So, a little custom dice sword pendant.
Wonderful. Yay! Thanks, Tiff.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll have some marbles, Adam will do the marbles thing, and the winner of the marbles will get Tiff's pretty thing. And then we will come back and play this out and see how we go. Because it has escalated very quickly. I'm excited. All right. Don't go anywhere. We will see you in a little while. Mwah. See you shortly.